Yeah, that animal doll. That means the Warrens exist where, do you think with Orm? So Orm has a twin brother on Earth.
Right.
Wow.
And the president has his voice.
Jeez Louise. There's a lot of P-dubs running around this world.
Oh, and that's what I'm okay with that.
Yeah. The world needs more P-dubs. He did he was on an episode of Happy Sack Confused with Justin Long and the guy, oh man, I forget his name. The guy from Stranger Things and Hellboy, David Harbour.
Yeah.
And they had P-dubs up to sing, and he sang acoustic Noel and just belted it out, and everyone cheered for him. He's a good guy.
So what's your favorite P-dub?
My favorite P-dub? All right, how about this? Let's do a P-dub draft right now.
Okay.
All right, we'll each pick 5 P-dub movies. I have a number. Oh, dude, so I was doing a podcast the other day. John Levingood, you're listening. And I was like, pick a number between 1 and 2, and he's like, 1.5. All right, so either 1 or 2. What is it?
2.
All right, you go first.
All right, very good. I would say that here we go.
He has so many good ones, man.
He has so many good ones. I'm gonna say William Travis from The Alamo.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, you know me. I'm a sucker for westerns, and The Alamo that was a great movie. That Billy Thornton Alamo movie.
Oh, I love Billy Bob's my boy. You know that. And P-dubs. That was his first major role. So I went and saw that in St. Pete because we knew he was a St. Pete guy.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna steal from you, and I'm gonna pick a western. I'm gonna do Bone Tomahawk.
Yeah. Oh, you love Bone Tomahawk.
What's one of yours now?
He was in the A-Team as an agent.
Yes, he was very good in that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say whatever that agent's name was from the A-Team.
All right, the A-Team. All right, that's a very good pick. I'm a little jealous now. All right, so you know what?
You picked Bone Tomahawk.
Why? I'm a big fan, man.
Well, but I'm saying you can't be jealous of me when you picked Bone Tomahawk.
I'm gonna lose this one, but I'm a big fan of his work in Young Adult.
Okay.
Have you seen Young Adult?
Yeah, it's great.
I like that his character doesn't fall for her. Instead, he goes to his wife and he's like, hey, we gotta do something for her because she's in some trouble. It subverted a lot of trends that I was tropes that I was worried about.
Yep.
You have Alamo, A-Team, I have Bone Tomahawk, and Young Adult.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna just go Josh Lambert from Insidious.
Oh, I love the Insidious films.
Yeah, no, that whole thing is great.
Elise is a hero, man. When do you ever get people like Elise being heroes? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something creepy here. Hard Candy.
Hard Candy.
Have you seen that movie?
I haven't, but it's on my to watch list.
It's gritty, and it's gritty P-dub.
Okay.
All right. What's your fourth?
I can get behind that. Ed Warren.
Which one?
Ed Warren from The Conjuring.
Oh man, you're gonna crush me here.
Well, I'm just saying, if I get Ed and Josh from Insidious and The Conjuring, nothing can hurt us. We're protected.
Yeah, you guys are good. All right. I can't pick Bone Tomahawk twice. So no, we're doing 6 movies because there's so many. I'm gonna do this. I like him in Phantom of the Opera. I love his singing. So I'm going Phantom of the Opera with Jerry Butler.
So I was gonna say. Yeah, well, I guess it's not his version of Atlantis because it'd be him and Jerry Butler getting back together for Atlantis Has Fallen.
Oh man. Wait, Emmy Rossum needs to make an appearance then.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go different, a little bit, and I'm gonna go Lou Solverson from the Fargo TV show.
Oh, that's cheating because that's my favorite TV show.
It's great, isn't it?
Oh, that's cheating. It's not really cheating.
It's not cheating.
I love him in that show.
Outside the box.
Man, I felt, all right, so I gotta go here. Now, I'm gonna do this, and, who knows what people are gonna say, who knows what people are gonna think. No one is even gonna know this movie, right? But I'm doing Stretch, because I really enjoy that movie, and not that many people have seen it, so when they see this up on Movies, Films, and Flicks Facebook, and they can vote for it, they might see Stretch and be like, oh, what's Stretch? I'll go watch it.
Right. Now, do you think that Patrick Wilson should play Stretch Armstrong?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, easily. And Inspector Gadget.
Oh, yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
Matthew Broderick's Inspector Gadget movie?
Oh, man. Yeah,
And
I
then
do.
the
And,
sequel had
Rupert Everett was the bad guy.
Yeah, and then the sequel had French Stewart.
Yeah. Classic. I like the sequel better than the first one.
Did you?
No.
That's a bold choice.
All right, sixth pick. What's your sixth pick?
My sixth pick would be Night Owl from Watchmen.
Oh, that's why I did six, because I wanted that one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
All your stuff.
You know what? Maybe you should have picked that. I should have picked that instead of Stretch or Bone Tomahawk. All right, so I got to go weird here, man. I gotta swing for the fences, right? I gotta go strange. I gotta go weird. I mean, he has so many more. There's a bunch of good Little Children. He's very good in. No one's even know what that is.
Running with Scissors was great.
You know what? I'm gonna do Angels in America. That's one of the movies that got him his big start. He was really good in that. I liked him a lot. I'm gonna do that. Angels in America.
All right.
All right. So you have The Alamo, A-Team, Insidious, Conjuring, Fargo, and Watchmen. I have Bone Tomahawk, Young Adult, Hard Candy, Family Opera, Stretch, and Angels in America. So I guess what's your favorite P-dubs then?
I think my favorite P-dubs is probably from Annabelle.
Yeah. I would say I like his character a lot in that. He's just a good dude.
Yeah, it's just those movies are so well thought out. They're the kind of horror that I like because you turn the movie off and you still feel weird about it.
Oh, that red lipstick demon. And also, James Wan directed that as well. And The Conjuring.
Yeah.
Man, that P-dubs, J-dubs combination strong.
Dude, James Wan is kind of like the bomb.
He's Furious 7 made over $1 billion, 1.5 billion. This made over $1 billion. He makes money. Conjurings are all banks. Insidious, Saw. That guy makes money.
I don't think he's made a bad movie.
So I need to watch Death Sentence again. I think that movie's more bleak than I expected, and it's just a dour, mean little thing.
Yeah.
And then the one with the doll was just fun. I had no qualms against that one.
Yep.
And even Ryan Quanten starred in it, so I don't have any qualms about Quanten. I'm bringing it today.
But he was like writer-director for The Conjuring, right?
Yeah.
So that's always when people get to do their best stuff, was when they're like the writer-director produce. Like when they have more fingers in the pie, they can really see their passion kind of come out in it.
He can fan himself with $100 bills right now for the movies he's made.
Yeah.
I do have a qualm with him though. So I watched a lot of behind the scenes videos on Aquaman. I wanted to learn about the digital effects. I sent you pictures of the blue screen, green screen. They built that entire, so they went and took plates of that entire Italian villa, and then they built it on a back lot, and it was all green screen in Australia, so they could get the sweeping camera motions, because you couldn't do that in an actual town. That's actually a very ABC structured action scene. The one with Manta in Italy. I'm annoyed at how much they destroy and how much wine she destroys. But you know the geography of the town, and that's why it's impressive. What was I trying to get to before I got sidetracked?
I don't know, just how great this movie is. Should have got the Oscar, Best Picture.
Yeah,
Aquaman.
Best Picture. We tried Best Picture.
The best expectations blown.
Man, well, I had a point. James Wan
could fan himself with $100
bills.
But you had a problem with him.
Oh, so all the behind the scenes videos. Alright, so, you know when you play football with a piece of paper that you wrap up into a football?
Yeah.
So touch your thumbs together and kind of make that U, like that.
Yeah.
Or take your pointer fingers and point them together and then do
the end zone.
With your thumbs up, right?
Yeah.
He all of his videos, behind the scenes pictures, he's doing that. Every single photo. And when I was making a short film with my students, I teach film. We made a short film that we're getting into film festivals and everything. I made a joke. I'm like, whenever someone's going to take a photo of you, point at something. So if you ever see somebody taking a behind the scenes photo, some BTS, point. Yeah. Because then you'll look like an AD or a director. And then I watch all of his scenes and he's doing every single photo. It's him doing that. Now, obviously he has to, but it's just kind of funny because that's just what you normally see with directors. So he does that a lot.
It seems like a very 80s director thing to do.
This is what we got to do here. Question. Like we didn't know. Yeah. But everything James Wan is, it's just those hands out. I am making this up right now is what he's saying.
Yeah. I need to just visualize because I want to look like I know what I'm doing.
And I love that. So you and I you're Rick and I'm you're Ricky and I'm Bobby, right? We're at Lantern Guards and we have a scene where we're a bunch of doofuses and we let Mira go, right? And then she goes and saves Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
You and I are essentially on a seesaw that's on a rig that's just, burly men are lifting us up and down, and then we're looking like we're floating with digital hair, with a blue screen in the background. And the seesaw is blue.
Yeah.
That's what our acting would be. How would you be able to, how would you feel about that?
I think it'd be hard to act against that.
Yeah. Well, you and I would be alright, because we have bits.
Yeah.
We get hired together. Like, remember that time you got hired by yourself on Shazam? That was not good.
Right. I think that we would be the Rosencrantz and Guildenstern of any movie we were in.
Yes, exactly.
Right? They're just like, we're in our own story.
And it's like, wait, we saw them in Shazam, we saw them in Watchmen, we saw them in Batman v Superman, we saw them in Green Lantern, they were in Justice League, they were in Wonder Woman. Who are these guys?
Exactly. So, Wonder Woman, we're in the DC world right now, so I want to just take a quick thing. Chris Pine is in Wonder Woman 2, or like Wonder Woman 84. What's your theory, Mark?
I don't have one. I've decided I'm just going to embrace it because I like the chemistry of Gal Gadot and him. So when I saw it, I immediately went, nope, it works. It's perfect. Smart.
Smart. Brilliant.
Now, if other actors by the name of Chris were in it, I'd be like, this is total crap. No, I'm joking. What's your theory? Twin? Frozen in ice?
I think it's going to be a clone.
Whoa.
I think it's going to be revealed to be a clone at the end. I think they're not going to know. He's just going to be there. And that'll be part of the thing, is figuring out where he came from. And then they're going to find a room full of his clones. And then he's going to have like a day to live, like AI.
Oh, so just a day to live? Just dropping dead?
Yeah.
Or the Prestige?
Yes. Well, remember in Artificial Intelligence when he had the lock of his mom's hair, and then he waited in that snowbank for like 1 billion years, and then that robot came and found him, and was like, we can bring your mother back, but she'll only last a day. Yeah. And I think that's going to be that kind of situation. At the end, it's going to be like, I've only got 48 hours left to live. I want to spend it with you, Diana, and they'll get to have their cake and eat it too.
That sounds great, but so at the end of that 48 hours, does he just like drop into like a soup?
He's going to go into like powder from like the 1960s Batman. So he's just going to be dehydrated in a little stack of sand.
He was going to dehydrate him. You know what I love about that old series? Is the Joker sprung himself from prison one time with an actual spring on the pitcher's mound.
Right.
Brilliant.
I think that no matter what joke is made in that old 60s show, and whatever Joker movie could be made now, or we're going to go, nothing is better than Cesar Romero painting his mustache.
Yes, because he didn't want to get rid of it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to shave my mustache. I don't want to grow a new one. I'll just paint it.
I think perfect.
It's just like, that this embodies everything about that TV show perfectly.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Hey, so how about this? Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we have a lot more Aquaman to talk about. How's that sound? We'll talk about more.
I love it.
All right, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Movies, Films, and Flicks, and I almost just jumped in with a question. I almost didn't even lead us back into the episode here, but was Orm's plan to have Manta steal a submarine to blow up ancient statues, so then Orm will be like, oh, look, they're attacking us, so I can create trillions of dollars and kill thousands of people? That seems very naive of Dolph. Like Dolph Lundgren's character, he's like, we don't normally go this close to the surface, and then a submarine shows up. You know what I mean? So
there's a lot of logic leaps for this kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think what we establish here is that Orm is bad and just doesn't care. He doesn't care about collateral damage, doesn't care about history, antiquities. He only cares about Orm and power. That's it.
So does he not know what happened to his mom? Because that's a dark subplot, what happens to Nicole Kidman. He thinks that Aquaman and the Earth killed her, not that she was forced to go back to Atlantis and essentially forced to have a baby with a guy, and then he sent her to the trench.
Right.
Does he not know that?
No, I don't think he knows that. You can't know that and be, you can't be that hard.